Hey Michelle, it's Scott. We spoke earlier and I wanted to shoot over this quick video showing some tips and tricks that you can do in-house to help bring in more business using your website and your Google Business profile. I would appreciate to hear your feedback about the video, and I hope that these strategies are helpful and educational for you as well. So here's your website right here. I do really like your logo up here. It looks pretty nice and clean. Your whole website looks really nice. And it's always good to have a way to convert a customer right on top right here. But looking at your website, I would really recommend more content. And the reason I say that is because Google loves to see content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. And throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords that would be found in Google searches. Usually that includes a location and also a service. So Mesa Roofing would be a great example, Scottsdale Roofing. And it does look like you're finding, it looks like you have different pages for different areas. So it is great to be able to have those different pages so that you could be found for even more Google searches. The other thing you could also do is on your images, photos, logos, things like that, instead of it saying download.html right here, if you save your alternate text correctly, that could be another buyer intent keyword, and it would count as content because it would be embedded behind the photo for you. So I did go ahead and put your website into a tool I use called Ahrefs. This will give me your analytics and kind of show me where you're setting. The DR is the trust that Google has for your website. This is on a scale of 100, and you want that number to constantly be moving up. You're currently at 1.2 trust with Google, and that's because of your backlinks and referring domains. And if you don't know what a backlink is, it's when one website links to another website via clickable button or text, but not all backlinks are created equal. So you do want to avoid the spammy backlinks and go after the more authoritative ones. And you do that by staying relevant to your industry and also your location. And it looks like you're being indexed for 100 keywords, and you're getting about 135 people to your website each and every month, which is pretty good. And by implementing these strategies, both your organic traffic and your trust with Google will be improved and boosted. So looking at some of the keywords that you're being indexed for, roofing experts, there's 1,000 searches each and every month. You're the third position, and you're getting 113 people to your website each and every month from that one by itself. But the ones that you really want to be ranking for are going to be with a location and also a service. So like roofing Tempe, Arizona, there's 40 searches, but you're getting 0 people to your website because you're on the third page of Google. And those are the types of buyer intent keywords that you want to be found for, because those are the people that are ready to be customers. So looking at Mesa, Arizona roofers, you usually get your Google guaranteeds right up top, and then you have your local ads right down here. And these are great ways to generate business quickly if that's something you're looking for, but you really want to be up in the Google Business profile. And it's okay that you're not here, but I would strive to get into the Google Business profile. And you do that by constantly be adding reviews. You want to make sure that your business name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so you don't mislead Google. And then posting branded, geotagged, or geolocated photos weekly is helpful because it shows Google that you're growing your business organically. And then adding citations, which is your business name, address, and phone number, into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp is beneficial because Google's like a big popularity contest. And by giving out your information to as many people as possible, Google will start to trust you more. And that's not only in your area, but in your surrounding areas as well. And then being in the Google Business profile will generate about 30 to 40% of your online traffic because people just click on your website right here. And then when you go down into the organic section down here, and this is what I was talking about being on the first, second, or third page. I don't remember the last time you scroll all the way down and hit next, but not a lot of people do it. So if you're not on the first page, you're missing out on a bunch of traffic. So it looks like Johnson Roofing is one of your top competitors here. And if you look at their website, besides that horrible picture, looks pretty clean, neat, but there's a decent amount of content, and they also have those location pages here. But when you start to have more content with better buyer intent keywords, the authoritative backlinks and citations, you could start to outrank these guys. And just to kind of give you an example of the search volumes that are happening, just in Mesa, Arizona, there's 300 searches for roofers, Mesa, Arizona roofing, 300 searches. So you can see that there's a giant amount of traffic that is going on just in Mesa. And if you have these buyer intent keywords and are ranking for them on your website, that's really where you're going to get the buyer intent people going to your website. And just as another example, Scottsdale Roofing, kind of same thing. I mean, it's a little bit less, but both of these have huge buyer intent keywords on it. So when you start to outrank your competitors, a percentage of the total volumes that you have of these search volumes are going to start going to your website instead of your competitors. And then a percentage of the people going to your website are going to give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. So I really hope that this video is beneficial for you. I again would appreciate to hear your feedback and thoughts. I do thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Have a good one.